Here's the first question. This is a controversial question with a controversial answer. And I've had a variety of first answers to this question over the years. It's kind of evolved and changed as I learned and gained more experience. But the question is, what's the best way to deal with when being approached by an off-leash dog who is not trained? This happened twice while walking around the neighborhood. Thankfully they were friendly, but our dog was really overwhelmed. Anonymous. Most dogs that approach you off the leash probably don't have training. They might have an owner yelling at them, trying to call them back, and it's not working. When I was coming up in the training, community in the beginning, I was taught to maybe have some pepper spray. You kind of wear it on your hip. You got some of, your dog comes up to you and you think it's going to end up in a bad situation. You can pepper spray the other dog and then you can move out of there, right? That can have hit or miss results. And then if you want to use pepper spray, you might know that you might get it on your dog or on you. And that might not be fun either, but still good if you did prevent a dog fight. But I don't think it works for every dog, especially if a dog is really excited. When the excitement goes up, their sensitivity decreases. Maybe carry a taser. They have the batons that you can they have the taser things on the end, right? All kinds of stuff. You can wear a belt, a tool belt, and basically be a police officer walking around with your dog, which is not practical. I heard another trainer several years ago say that when another dog approaches you, you should just kick the dog, right? Hey, this is what you could do, but to announce it on the internet, it's a little bit controversial, but here's the thing. It might actually be a good answer, and I'm not saying that anyone should. I'm not saying that you should. I'm saying that it's a personal choice how you play the role of Secret Service for your dog and the perimeter radius you have around you. I have had folks that have lost a dog because another dog approached them. They got into a dog fight and now they have no more dog. They walk home with a leash only. I don't think there is a perfect right or wrong answer to the question, right? I think it's a personal preference, a personal choice. I think everyone should give it some thought before they end up in the situation and kind of decide what would their game plan be, all right? Also know that if you do anything with the other dog could bite you. There is risk. Two dogs get into a fight, you're gonna break it up. Well, owners break up dog fights, get bit doing that, even though they weren't trying to do anything to shoo the other dog away. So what I tend to do is I'm aware when I'm out walking and I can know ahead of time if there's an off-leash dog. I like to have awareness. Situational awareness is your ability to be proactive so you don't end up in this situation. If I see someone playing off leash with their dog, I'm going to gladly just make my route with my dog a different course and give them some space because I'm not sure how well they have control of their dog being off leash. So situational awareness is key, I think. And if a dog does come to you, sometimes you can kind of how you scare a bear away, you make yourself big and kind of shoo them away, make some noise. That can work for some dogs. I've shooed many a dog away that was approaching me that way, right? I keep my dog back, the leash, and I can shoo the other dog away. My dog stays here. Even better is if you can tell your dog to do a command and you can come out farther and really have a bigger radius, all right? What's the order of priorities? Keep your dog under control, help the other dog stay back the best you can. Depending on your skill set, there will be a different way to do it. Right? When I had board and trains that weren't off-leash trained yet, it would be a holding the leash and helping the other dog stay back. I'm kind of doing two things at once. It's a hard thing to do, all right? I hope no one ends up in that situation, but I think that when you're out in public, there is risk, it's likely, so I want you all to just give it some thought. Better to keep the dog away the best you can before anything else happens.